All right, guys, I'm going to try to keep this one short and sweet. We're starting conditional statements. It's really just the vocabulary that you need out of this. Okay, conditional statements are in if-then form. So let's go ahead and fill in these notes. So a conditional statement is a statement that can be written in if-then form. Okay, and so what it looks like in symbolic form is if P, then Q. Okay, so it's just an arrow. And so it's read as if P then Q, or P implies Q. All right, so the hypothesis is a phrase immediately following the word if. And the conclusion is a phrase immediately following the word then. If you live in Nashville, then you live in Tennessee. The hypothesis is you live in Nashville. And the conclusion would be you live in Tennessee. Okay, so number 3, if a quadrilateral is a square, is the hypothesis. So a quadrilateral is a square. Square. All right, and the conclusion would be it has 4 right angles. Okay, so we are going to practice writing each statement in if-then form. So number 5 says all numbers divisible by 4 are also divisible by 2. Okay, so if a number is divisible by 4, then it is divisible by 2. By 2. Okay. Valentine's Day is in February. All right, well, this one's a little harder. If it is Valentine's Day, then it is February. Okay. So these are the ones that you need to remember. Okay, we have conditional statements. Okay, the inverse of a conditional is formed by negating the hypothesis and the conclusion. Okay, so the symbolic form of that would be if not P, then not Q. Okay, so remember that tilde symbol means not. It means we're negating. Okay, a converse is switching P and Q. So if Q, then P. And finally, contrapositive is a combination of both. We will switch and negate the hypothesis and conclusion. So formed by negating and switching. So if not Q, then not P. Okay, so the directions say write the inverse, converse, and contrapositive of the following conditional statements. Determine the truth value. If false, provide a counterexample. Okay, so we have if it is Saturday, then there is no school. So the inverse. If it is not Saturday, then there is school, right? Then there is not no school. So the negation of no would be there is, right? Then there is school. Okay. Is that true? If it's not Saturday, then there is no school? No, that's false because another weekend day exists and that day is Sunday. Okay, so the converse is formed by switching. So if there is no school, is no school, then it is Saturday. Okay, is that true? If there is no school, then it is Saturday? Okay, that one's also false. Why? Because we don't have school on Sunday. Okay, so the third one, contrapositive. We're negating and switching. Okay, so if there is school, right, that's the negate. If there is school, then it is not Saturday. Okay, so that is true. If there is school, then it's not Saturday. True. Okay, so you guys are going to do number 10. I guess I'll do number 11. Okay. If the temperature is 25 degrees, then it is below freezing. So the inverse. If we're negating, if the temperature is not 25 degrees, then it is not below freezing. Okay, what do you think? If the temperature is not 25 degrees, then is not below freezing. Okay, I'm going to say that one is false. And why? 20 degrees is below freezing. Okay, the converse, we're going to switch P and Q. If it is not below, or if it is below freezing, right? If it is below freezing, then the temperature is 25 degrees. Okay, is that true? If it's below freezing, then the temperature is 25 degrees? Well, no, that one's also false. We have lots of below freezing temperatures. In the contrapositive, we have if it is not below freezing, then it is not 25 degrees. Okay, if it's not below freezing, then it is not 25 degrees. That one's true. Okay, you guys can do the ones that I skipped, and we will practice this some more in class. All right, have a good night. Bye.